In a valley surrounded by tall mountains, there was a quiet village called Lumina. Every night, the stars shone brightly above, but the people no longer looked up. Long ago, Lumina was famous for its festival of light. Every year, people sent hundreds of sky lanterns into the air to honor their dreams. But the festival had stopped many years ago after a great storm destroyed the village square. Since then, the people forgot how to dream. In this quiet village lived a boy named Aiden. He often sat by the river, watching his reflection and imagining faraway places. One night, Aiden saw a faint light floating over the water. It was a small lantern, glowing softly, moving against the wind. Aiden picked up the lantern and found a small paper inside. It said, "Bring back the light. Find the Hill of Echoes." Aiden's heart pounded. He didn't know what the message meant, but he felt it was for him. He packed his small bag and left before sunrise. The road was long and filled with mist. Birds flew overhead, and the sound of his footsteps echoed softly. After hours of walking, Aiden reached an old wooden bridge. It creaked under his feet, and fog covered what was beneath. Halfway across, he heard whispers. They came from the water below. "Turn back, boy! The light is lost forever!" Aiden closed his eyes and kept walking. The whispers faded behind him. On the other side, he entered a forest where hundreds of tiny bells hung from the trees. Each time the wind blew, the forest sang. A woman appeared between the trees. Her eyes glowed like silver.
"You seek the Hill of Echoes,"
she said.
"But to find it, you must offer something you love."
Aiden thought for a moment, then took out a small wooden bird his late father had carved for him. He placed it in her hands. The woman smiled.
"Follow the lights, and you will find what you seek."
A line of glowing lanterns appeared, leading deeper into the forest. As darkness fell, Aiden followed the lights until they disappeared. He set up camp under a great oak tree and looked up at the stars. That night, he dreamed of Lumina covered in light. He saw himself holding a lantern that shone brighter than the sun. When he awoke, he was standing at the foot of a tall hill. The wind whispered softly, repeating his own voice. Aiden climbed. Each step felt heavier, but the light at the top pulled him forward. At the top, he found an enormous golden lantern surrounded by floating orbs. A gentle voice spoke. "You have come far, dreamer." The voice continued. "Will you light Lumina again, even if it means losing your own light?" Aiden hesitated, but nodded. The lantern opened, and a beam of golden light surrounded Aiden. He felt warmth, peace, and then silence. Far away, in Lumina, hundreds of lanterns suddenly rose into the sky. The villagers gasped in wonder. The festival of light had returned. When Aiden opened his eyes, he was no longer on the hill. He stood in the village square, surrounded by glowing lights. The village elder approached him and said, "You brought back the light, child. Lumina will never forget." Later that night, Aiden went to the river again. The water reflected hundreds of lights, like stars had fallen to earth. The wind whispered, "Thank you, dreamer." The next morning, the people of Lumina rebuilt the festival square. Children laughed, and music filled the air once more. Aiden promised himself never to stop dreaming, and never to let Lumina forget again. Years later, people told stories of the boy who brought back the sky lanterns. They said his heart became one of the lights that still shine above Lumina. And if you ever visit Lumina on a clear night, look up, and maybe you'll see one lantern shining just a little brighter than the rest.